Today, we're diving into the intriguing and complex tale of the Saqaliba, Slavic people who found themselves in chains far from their homeland, in the bustling markets and palaces of the medieval Islamic world. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our historical adventures. The term Saqaliba refers to Slavic individuals captured or bought primarily from Eastern Europe, regions now encompassing modern-day Poland, Russia and the Balkans. These captures were largely orchestrated by Viking raiders and traders who funneled these captives to Jewish and Muslim merchants. The bustling slave markets of Al-Andalus in Spain, Cairo in Egypt and Baghdad in Iraq saw scores of Saqaliba exchanged, their fates as varied as the lands they now inhabited. Upon arrival in the Islamic world, the Saqaliba were destined for diverse roles. Some were drafted into military service, forming elite guards known for their fierce loyalty and formidable prowess. Others found their way into domestic servitude, serving in the households of the wealthy, their lives quietly woven into the fabric of their master's daily existence. Yet not all Saqaliba faced such constrained futures. A select few rose to prominence, leveraging their unique positions to secure roles in administration and governance. For instance, the story of Jauhar, a Saqaliba who became a trusted commander under the Fatimid Caliphate, highlights how some were able to transcend their servile origins to shape the politics and policies of their new homelands. The integration of the Saqaliba into Islamic societies was not merely a tale of servitude, but also one of cultural exchange. These Slavic slaves brought with them knowledge of crafts, warfare and traditions from the cold forests of Eastern Europe to the warm sands of the Middle East and North Africa. Their influence can be seen in the military tactics adopted by their Arab counterparts and in the cultural assimilation that followed their arrival. Unlike the often homogeneous treatment of African eunuchs, the fate of Saqaliba slaves varied. While some were castrated, particularly those serving close to royal harems, many were not, allowing them to marry and integrate into local societies. This led to a legacy that went beyond their slave status, with their descendants occasionally rising to significant social and political stature. Islamic law also provided avenues for emancipation, which further encouraged their integration. The encouraged act of manumission by Muslim masters meant that many Saqaliba eventually found freedom, their children born into a society vastly different from that of their ancestors. The story of the Saqaliba is a poignant reminder of the complexities of medieval slave systems and the fluid identities and destinies within them. Far from being merely victims of their circumstances, the Saqaliba influenced and were influenced by the cultures that hosted them, leaving a legacy that challenges our traditional narratives about slavery and social mobility in the medieval world.